What's up? What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome in. Hope everybody's well. We're in the CJ4 today. We're going to bring the CJ4 as close to home as possible. Again, I only got a couple hours, so we're going to get at least one flight in, possibly two, if we have if we have an ability to get another flight in, we will. If not, we'll jump into the Kodiak and do some flights around the FBOs. But what's going on? Busty, Smoking Gun, and Hawks Girl over on YouTube, and Kitten, Hawks Girl, how are you guys doing over on Twitch? Thanks for coming in. Hope, yes, we're on the Alien Tour today, down to Roswell right now from Four Corners, which is where Utah, I believe it's Utah, Colorado, Nevada, and New Mexico meet. There's actually a spot where you could be in all four corners of each of those states. This airport here is called, I believe it's Farmington or Four Corners, but it is out in New Mexico, the wonderful barren area of New Mexico, and then we are flying down to. It's actually pretty nice for being a desert-looking area, but. Yeah, so that's the gist. We're going to be flying out of here. We're going down to Roswell, and then I think I got another leg. I just don't know if we're going to have time for it. If not, we will jump in the Kodiak over on the over at the FBO, and or something similar. Maybe we'll go just rent a Vision Jet and do a mission. You know, some mission, a rando mission. But either way, we will see how it goes. Let's get this thing fired up. It is about this flight is about 51 minutes. That's going to bring us to about 1 o'clock. We'll have enough time for maybe one more flight, roughly that length. I think the next flight that I would like to take out of here is the next flight that I would like to take out of here is at least 400 or 500 miles, which I don't think we're going to have time for. I might have to do that off stream, or tomorrow. But okay, let's, get this thing fired up. Batteries on. Emergency lights are armed. Standby flight displays. Avionics on. Initialize our position. Position in it. All we got to do is double click, or just click that thing, and it will be good to go. We have no flight plan right now. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are going to be using Say Enchantments. Say Intentions we'll be using today for, since we're in a CJ4, we'll use a ATC. All right, then we'll go in here to tune. Nope, not tune. Index. Index will be route menu, flight plan recall. That will give us our flight down to Roswell, K row. We will hit execute, and now it is in. I do need to look at our, just pin the chat down there so I'm not driving you guys nuts. Our cruise altitude will be 41,000 feet. We won't be up there very long. Say Enchantments. Don't trust the altitude display. All right. I will take that into consideration. We are going off of runway 23, so let's get our stuff plugged in here. Departure, runway 23. We're going out on the Plata 1 with the Plata transition. I'm assuming that the Plata transition will be at the very end there. Let's just call it the Rizal transition. It's only a few more miles anyway. Execute. Plata 1 Rizal. Let's go ahead and we'll call it that. All right, so that's done. Arrival. We're going to be coming into runway 21, and we don't know what one yet. So it is going to be, just we'll call it runway 21 right now. And we'll see what they give us. All right, we should be out of here in no time, guys. This is not a a large hassle here. This plane's pretty easy to set up. So we're up, out. Flight plan discontinuity for CME. CME is going to be, actually I'm going to leave that discontinuity in there for now because that's going to be our arrival that we don't have yet. We haven't yet to put in there. So hopefully when we talk to ATC, it'll give us an arrival. They always give me the different one than what I have set up anyway, so I might as well leave it. Okay. Tune. Let's get into our Farmington ground. This is in Farmington. We are going to be Farmington ground 1217. 1217 bonk. We'll throw that in. Towers 1189.
Pilot Club 917, request taxi via far closed traffic.
And that's tower, and then we'll get our departure frequency, which I'm assuming is probably going to be 118575, but that is not what we have right now. We don't have it yet, so I will call for IFR clearance here shortly. It looks like we'll be taxiing across runway 25 via Foxtrot, Golf 1, and leaving on runway 23. So that's our gist. I have to let's go ahead and call for clearance here. I'm going to set our vertical speed to a climb of 2,000. It'll give us let's see what this departure plate looks like. We are out of here. We are hitting Plata. It really doesn't say. It just gives us a radial 9,000 feet. Then we're going to be coming back on the VOR. And yeah, it's not really giving us much. Farmington ground, Wolf Air 049 requesting IFR clearance to Roswell.
Proceed via Alpha. Copy. Aero Tango Papa 827 will taxi to GA parking via runway 7 via Alpha. Thank you.
Four Corners Regional Ground, hello, November 72, Mike Echo with information Juliet requesting IFR to Glendale Regional.
Wolf Air 049, clear to Roswell. Radar vector CNX then is filed. Climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 41010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.575. Squawk 4563.
Clear to Roswell, radar vector CNX then is filed. Climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 410 10 minutes after departure. Departure 118575. Squawk 4563. Wolf Air 049.
Contact tower on 118.9.
4563.
Wolf Air 049. Read back correct.
And then our departure is 118.575, which is what I had thought it was, so we'll wait on that. I'll put that in after we're done with ground. I got the squawk in. 9,000 feet is our climb out initial, and then we go up to 41,000, and we should be good to go. Farmington ground, Wolf Air 049, request permission to start up.
CJ4, and our estimated flight time is just under an hour. As you settle in, please remember to stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seat.
Wolf Air 049, startup approved. Runway 23 for departure. Advise ready to taxi.
Your bags are stored properly.
Startup approved. Expect runway 23 for departure. Wolf Air 049.
Captain Nate and our first officer Pontiac. We also have a fantastic crew with us today, including Sarah, Mike, and Emily. Thank you for choosing to fly with us, and we'll be
All right, all.
back shortly.
We're going to be out of here. Mustang 302, how are you, man? Welcome in, welcome in.
Alpha Bravo, hold short of runway 25.
Let's get a ITT is good to go. Let's get this engine started up.
Holding short of runway 25 and tower on 118.9 or 1 ready for departure. Baron X-ray Golf Sierra.
Looking good. Maddie Lynn, how are you? Welcome in.
Taxi to runway 12 via taxiways Bravo and Delta. Taxiing to runway 12 via
Had a phenomenal stream yesterday, guys. That chat was rocking. I really appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out, dropping gifted subs and memberships, and just like that's not what it's all about, but holy crap, the support yesterday was nuts. And I appreciate everybody who comes in and hangs out and, you know, keeps me company for the afternoon. I do have to go get my daughter again at I got to be out of here at 2 o'clock my time, which is in about 2 hours. So I got about 2 hours to kill here, and that's we are that's what we're working on. All right, what's going on here? Why is this reversed? That should be the other way around, but whatever. It'll be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and put our nav. Strobes can come off. Navs comes on. Taxi lights on. Logo light is on. Strobe light will turn on when we get over there. Let's get our range backed out a little bit. And I think we're ready to go, guys. Farmington Ground, Wolf Air 049, ready for taxi.
Wolf Air 049, taxi to runway 23 via Foxtrot, cross runway 25, then Golf.
Very good. That's what I thought. Taxi to runway 23 via Foxtrot, cross runway 25, then Golf, Wolf Air 049. Aight, we out. We're taking 8 passengers. We are bringing 8 passengers over to Roswell right now. Some high-paying alien hunters. That's what we're doing. All right, we're gonna turn right. We gotta basically do a complete 180. Yesterday was kick-ass, Hawks Girl. It was a good time. I had a good time. Chat was rolling. It was good. All good. You know what I did not do? I did not set my altimeter. Let me do that. Altimeter is 3016.
Our flight to Roswell. We're flying on a Citation CJ4, and our estimated flight time is just under 1 hour. As we prepare for departure, please ensure that your hand luggage is securely stowed in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. For those seated in the exit rows, please keep the area clear for safety reasons. I would like to introduce
All right, he did clear me to cross the runway. So we will do that. We're going to take off flaps. Smoking and vaping. They got vaping in there now. I didn't notice that before. What's up, Smoke? How are you, man? Sorry, that flight. That was you last night, right? The flight that to Nashville that didn't log. That's a hell of a long flight in the the alien. That's a hell of a long flight in a Cessna to not have log, man. That sucks. I don't know why it's doing that. You're not messing with your fuel in the weight and balance menu here like this, right? You're not messing with your fuel in here, are you? Because that's when I have seen that happen. That's when it's done that. I think that's what happened yesterday when I started messing with weight and balance. It jacked with my fuel, and I didn't know it, and I didn't reset it to where it was supposed to be in FSEconomy. But you've been around FSEconomy, so I mean, it's not like I don't think you. But so have I, and I make that mistake too. So it is what it is. All right, we're going to be out of here in a second, guys. I believe we have a departure time of 12:15, but we're going to get out of here slightly early. Tilt this up now. I thought we were. I did set up a CJ4 sim brief profile, so this that'll be a lot easier, to be quicker to get going. All right, so we are going to move over to tower now. That's 1189. And then departure frequency is
1125, line up and wait there, next week.
118575. Plug that in there, and that is our departure frequency when it's time to switch over. Farmington Tower, Wolf Air 049, holding short runway 23, ready for takeoff.
Wolf Air 049, Farmington Tower, runway 23, winds 100 at 5, fly heading 230, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Wolf Air 049. Alright, pitot heat. On.
Runway 5, cleared for the option. Sting India November Echo.
Wolf Air 049, runway 23, winds 100 at 5, fly heading 230, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Wolf Air 049. Thought I said that already.
Runway 05, cleared to land.
Runway 05, clear to land there, next week, Golf Sierra.
You're messing with weight, but I didn't touch fuel either the other day, Smoke. But when I've had it where it because I messed with the weight, it messed with the fuel also. I had that yesterday. I don't know if it was a factor for you or not. I'm just letting you know. You might want to keep that. Might be a one of the issues. Okay, I think we're ready to go, guys. Trim's good, flaps good. Spoilers are not. Yeah, we're all set. We got nothing on the cast messages, and I think we'll go. Our ITT come up. Good to go. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do our takeoff performance, but that's going to have to wait now. We'll do landing performance. Our rotates are at right around 110 anyway, so. And we're up. Oh. Feeling a little heavy today.
Golf Sierra, right base approved for runway 05, report turning final.
Wolf Air 049, contact departure.
Wolf Air 049, over to departure. Probably should put the gear up.
Wolf Air 049, contact departure on 118.575.
Why are you repeating yourself? Farmington departure, Wolf Air 049 is climbing through 7,700 for 9,000.
7,500 en route to Bovo Municipal.
We are not following nav.
Wolf Air 049, Denver Center, radar contact. Clear direct CNX.
Clear direct CNX, Wolf Air 049. Alright, let's just do this then.
Denver Center, good evening.
Legs, direct CNX. Execute, nav. I don't know what, I don't know why they give you all the departure issue, or the departure stuff, and then just clear you direct to a, why is this not following nav right now? We're overspeeding. There we go. Now it's following nav. It was weird. I'm going to try to remember, too, paying more attention. Yeah, it's definitely, especially after, it's like leaving your Christmas lights up. True. Yeah, so they had a whole departure, like, I had a whole departure thing set up here. And I thought we were going to follow it out, but they just basically cleared us right to CNX. And Denver Center, Wolf Air 049, request to start our climb to our cruising altitude.
Whiskey Alpha climb and maintain 16,000.
Since you cleared us direct to a waypoint 200 miles away.
Wolf Air 049, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Baron X-ray Golf Sierra Denver Center, Squawk 3.
Climb and maintain flight level 410, Wolf Air 049.
Port.
All right, let's do this. Flight level change, boom. And we're going to speed this down to about I think it's 215, 220. And that is going to shoot us up like a rocket. And we're going to put our throttle to climb. All right. Yesterday you wanted to land at Durham Raleigh International. All right. Like, you're leaving your landing gear down is like leaving your Christmas lights up all year round? Is that what you were saying, Hawks Girl? That's funny. All right. Landing lights off. We're over 10,000 feet.
Ladies and
Roger,
gentlemen,
squawking 3023, Baron X-ray Golf Sierra. Destination is Oval Municipal Airport.
you may now use your electronic devices.
So if you guys are just joining us, this CJ4, this Cessna Citation CJ4, can seat 10 people. It is a business jet, and one of our community members, Pilot LH, he has leased this aircraft to us, to Wolf Air Aviation to use. It was up at Anchorage. It only had a few hundred hours on the engine, and it was up at Anchorage, so I flew it down to PDX. Yesterday it got flown down to New Mexico via about 7 different places, and so it was sitting in New Mexico. I'm going to fly it to Roswell, and we're going to see what we're looking like on time. If I can do another hour-long flight and get in, right around 2 o'clock my time, 2 hours from now, we'll do that. If not, we'll get it to Roswell, and then I'll take it some of the rest of the way tomorrow, or even tonight off stream. But the mission is to get this thing into the Nashville area, so it's available to do city to city passenger runs, 8 to 10 people, 6 to 10 people, making several $1,000s a flight. And it's ours. All we have to do is pay for it is fuel, and then the leasing cost that we have squared away with Pilot LH. So that's what we have. That's what we have to do. That's what I'm working on anyway. We're almost to 18,000, so we will go barometric. Go into standard baro here in a second. Right now, standard baro. When we land, our altimeter setting will be 3005. So we'll set that up.
Southwest 4569, Denver Center, good evening.
Heaven Control, good afternoon, Virgin 403, flight level 80 inbound to Las Vegas.
Virgin 403, Denver Center, good evening.
Denver Center, good evening, American 157, flight level 340.
Alrighty.
American 157, Denver Center, good evening.
I need quick actions. I need my activity feed here. There we go. All right, we are on our way. This is a 270-mile flight, 275-mile flight. This thing is, it's very, very quick. I don't even know how long we're going to be up at 41,000 feet. It will not be long. For sure, it won't be long. So, we are on our way. When we get there, we will be we're coming in runway 21, so we'll be exiting right. Winds are calm over there. It's not calm, but it's not, shouldn't be a factor too much. We have a 13,000 foot runway. Altimeter's 3005. I got that already. I do have to put in our information, but as of right now, I'm not sure. Their approaches. Take a look at some of these approaches. It's absolutely insane. To select an approach, I have no idea which one we're. Look, I don't even know how to read like this one. I don't even know what the hell that is. Like, this one's an interesting one. I don't know. I mean, that's an island. It's a. I believe it's a. Is that a VOR arc? But I don't know. You know, and then it's got this little whip-de-doo thing back here. So I'm not sure. Looks like we're coming in over a bunch of windmills. That'll be pretty cool. And then the airport itself, the touchdown zone, the touchdown zone of the elevation of where we're landing is that the ground level is 3,624 feet. So the altimeter's gonna, the altimeter's gonna read that we're 3,500 feet in the air and we're actually at the ground. We are. Looks like my 2-year-old drew the approach. It really does. It looks like a bunch of spaghetti. Like, it's crazy. I mean, this one looks fun. Like, it looks cool, but you're flying right over Roswell. You're making a left right over the airport, around. I hope they kind of give us this one, but they're probably just going to give us vectors and vector us over. That's usually what Say Intentions does. You know what it is? I think it's because of all of the military. It looks like there's just alleys for air this whole thing is all military. That's military. That's so these are like restricted airspaces over here, and these are just the channels or the alleys in, and they don't want you in these other. So that would make sense. Over to Albuquerque Center, 12055, Wolf Air 049. I kind of need to fly to Albuquerque for one of these missions. 12055. Yeah, I need to fly to Albuquerque one of these days to get one of the achievements in FS Hub. Invalid. There we go. Albuquerque Center, Wolf Air 049 is passing flight level 310, heading to flight level 410. Little lag today.
Wolf Air 049, Albuquerque Center, good afternoon.
Hello. We're 142 miles away from our next waypoint, which is CNX. And then that is about 80 miles away from Roswell. So don't get knocked out of the air by windmills. I hope not. We'll see what they give us. They should be giving us our approach information here shortly, so. Welcome in, everybody. So Smoke, Busty,
Albuquerque Center, good afternoon.
Kit, anybody who's flying with us in FS Economy, and anybody who wants to join, I had a really good suggestion. I don't know if we're gonna do it for the airport that he suggested in the Discord, but where are we at? Who suggested that yesterday?
Diamond Tree 4.
Oh, it was
Traffic 10 o'clock, 4 miles level at 90500.
I think it was RNG Quick, I believe, was suggesting we do a group fly-in of building materials, a group to take over an airport that's right by Shelbyville. I hope to be able to purchase Shelbyville shortly. I would like to, or at least get in on the lottery for Shelbyville, if it goes, because it's inactive right now. I would love to make a base of operations out of there and make that our hub, at least for now. But we need about 20,000 supplies to do that. RNG Quick, what's up? Bringing in those barbecue crates for the VA party this weekend. Nice, Quick. You suggested that, right? That fly-in, to do that fly-in. Basically, we all get together. We get the Kodiaks together. Maybe rent a couple more Kodiaks and bring them down. We buy all the building supplies and then fly them into a airbase that needs an FBO, and then we set up an FBO. I gotta look into that. I think the one that you spoke of, that TN65 Longmeadow, I think it's going to be a little too close if we do acquire SYI. So I don't know that one's the one, but I've been looking around to see what's around, and I think we should definitely do that. I think that would be cool. We'll pick like a weekend day, and I'll do it on one of my like long stream days, and we'll just shuttle building supplies in from some of the airports. So I think that'd be cool.
Long final for ILS 08.
Basically just keep shuttling stuff back and forth. Building supplies, I believe, are only sold at the biggest airports. Like I don't think like Louisville will have it, Nashville will have it, O'Hare, Midway, St. Louis. I don't think that they're sold just anywhere. We can get the supplies anywhere, and we don't need many supplies to make an FBO. I think we only need like 100, maybe 200 kilograms of supplies. But we will need 20,000 kilograms of building materials to build an FBO at a one-lot airport. So that will be, just to give you an idea, the Kodiak can only carry 1,500 kilograms at a time. So that's several trips in a single Kodiak. We won't have 10.
049 Albuquerque Center. Expect the ILS runway 21 approach into Roswell. Advise ready to descend. Otherwise, I'll give you your descent in 5 minutes.
Expect the ILS runway 21 approach into Roswell. I'll advise when ready to descend. Could you give us our initial approach fix that you'd send us to? It's probably going to be final if I had to guess.
Albuquerque Tower, Cessna 8950 Golf on long final for ILS runway 08.
Are we cleared to CME or are we cleared to CNX? CNX. All right. All right. Let's. But yeah, that's my thought. That would be cool. I think it would be. I think it would be a good time. All right, we're at 40,000 feet, almost 41,000 feet. We're going to be descending here very shortly, and we'll be heading down. I just put in the final for this ILS approach. I'm sure they're going to vector us over, and that's what we'll work on. I do have to put in our destination data. So, departure, arrival, we're just going to call it arrival runway 21. I don't know which one they're going to tell us to do. Right now I have it set up for ILS Zulu, runway 21, I guess. And we'll call it vectors, since that's probably what they're going to give us. Execute. All right, perf. We're going to give approach. Our wind is going to be 150 at 4. Outside air temperature is 19. Our QNH is 3005. And that will give us all of our stuff. We'll come over here and hit send. Send it. Now that will populate on our tape that we didn't have for takeoff. So, assuming that I don't know what they're going to tell us to do, if we're going to get cleared direct to phrase or what, but I guess we'll find out. We can get rid of this flight plan discontinuity now. So we should go CME to phrase. But CME is literally right outside the airport, so I don't think we're going to get that far. More than willing to bring a DC-3 for that again? Yeah. Or, nice. Schultz Gaming in the A321 over there. Don't know him, but I'm sure he's a good dude. I think it would be cool, Busty. I really do. I do know that the next FBO that we purchase outright or bid on will be a 2-lot FBO. That whether that's Shelbyville or whether that's another FBO in the area, it will be a 2-lot FBO at a larger airport that we can have more passengers coming in and out of, and then we will funnel all of our FBOs to that one, and we'll be doing basically like a hub and spoke type thing out of there. That's what I would like to do. And then, you know, when we get a bunch of passengers there, like if we have, then we'll have another, my thought is to have a hub and spoke in the Nashville, Tennessee area, and then maybe one up in Illinois, maybe one up in Idaho for people that want to come in and like to do bush flying. They could do bush flying, maybe in Alaska, you know, something like that. People can do bush flying back to the hubs, and then when we get a whole bunch of people back to, just say Anchorage for lack of better terms, then, you know, those people can then move on and go down to, you know, in a larger plane, they can move on and go down to, who knows, wherever they spawn. I guess it's kind of out our control in FSEconomy. So, let's see what phrase we need to be down to 5,600 feet. So I guess we'll throw that in here so we know where our descent is going to be. Kind of stay ahead of this. We'll throw VNAV on just so it'll give us a time of descent, and it will follow it if we get to it. There it is there. We are 50 miles away from our top of descent. Oh, we are right at our overspeed here. Slow it down a little bit. Not too much. Let's stay efficient. Yeah, so I do know that when we land here, there's a job in Roswell that will take us pretty much right to southern Mississippi. Williams, Meridian, Mississippi, which is a NJW, 12 grand, but it's an 800-mile flight. I would do that if I had the time. It's probably only an hour and a half flight. I do not have the time to do that before we get, I don't think. I'll have to plug it in and see. But I don't know that we're going to have the time to do that one. But that one's going to be the most efficient flight back to where we're working. And then once we get to there, we have pretty much, we're home. I mean, we could find jobs to get us back to 1M7 pretty easily. And I actually don't even need to go back to 1M7. I'm thinking about keeping this thing at BNA or Memphis. If we keep this thing at BNA and Memphis and fly jobs out of there, it's more likely to have 10 people spawning to go to the same place. And this thing will make pretty good, it'll make pretty good money doing stuff like that. So, plus there's jobs that spawn out of there, 8 passengers going on a 1,000-mile trip up to New York or down to, Cuba or whatever. Those spawn at the large airports, and this thing can go make a ton of money that way. We haven't left it yet. Let's get ready. Our approach is going to be 1196. Let's get that queued up. And then once we do switch over to approach, we'll put tower in there. Albuquerque Center, we're already on. Tower is 1185. I think we're good. Anybody got anything planned at all today, tomorrow, the weekend? I got an appointment to hit right after my daughter gets out of school tonight, and then swim tonight for her. Wife and I hit IKEA last night while she was doing her other class last night. And then I came back. I flew the rest of what I was hoping to fly on stream yesterday. With the delays that we had on stream yesterday, I flew the rest of that. Last night I flew down from Shelbyville to PHT, which is Paris, Tennessee. I flew from Paris, Tennessee over to M93 to 1M7 and knocked out that whole circuit that I had yesterday. Gotta go to work.
Descend and maintain flight level 270.
Descend and maintain flight level 270, Wolf Air 049. All right, descend. Just gotta watch our speed here. And we're gonna fly to this top of descent here, and we're gonna let VNAV take over from there. I do have VPath armed. That will probably get further and further away as we descend, because we're descending early. Another thought I've had is to rent a gate from a couple of the airports in the area. Smoke, did you fly into Cairo, Illinois, or was that you, Busty? Did you guys fly into Cairo, Illinois, KCIR on the way back from St. Louis one time? Have you done that? I'm pretty sure Pontiac did, and there's a gate for rent over there. And I wouldn't mind renting a gate and pointing people towards us and towards St. Louis or something like that.
Immediately to flight level 340. Climbing immediately to flight level 340, American 350.
All right, Maddie. Maddie, I don't know if you know this or do this or not. I don't mind in my stream. My community's more than welcome to do a little self-promotion and whatever in my stream. But I don't know how you know. I'm just letting you know. Talking about your streams and other streams is that some people take huge offense to that. I do not. I'm just letting you know that I don't want to see you get in a jam with somebody else. I did ask you what you were doing. I completely get your response. I'm not saying that you're wrong here. I'm just if you do that in other people's streams, some people get really pissy about that. I am not one of those people. I want all the guys who are hanging out in here, all the people that are hanging out in here who are content creators. I want us all to do good, and I think there's plenty of room for all of us to do good. So just keep that in mind. If that I don't know if you do that in other streams or not, but that goes for anybody. It's not just Maddie. I'm just throwing that out there. That's typically people get upset. I've been meaning to, I was actually going to, you're not in Discord, I was actually going to fire you off a little chat message about that, but. All right, 34,000, we're on our way down. TOD is still getting closer.
Wolfare 049, contact Albuquerque Center on 133.65.
Damn it, man. 13365, Wolfare 049. Albuquerque Center, Wolfare 049 is descending through flight level 330 for flight level 270.
Wolfare 049, Albuquerque Center, good afternoon.
You might have, you were up, no, and again, Maddie, it's cool. If, you know, like I said, I'm good with it here. I just, you know, I don't know how other people react to that. I've seen very, very adverse reactions to other people doing that in other streams. But, you know, if you're in here, you're supporting my stream. You're in here every single day, especially you. You're in here every single day. You want to drop in, say, I'm going to stream tomorrow. You know, like, you're more than welcome to do that here. I'm not, yeah. But just understand that some people don't. They're not as cool. Yep. I get why you do it. I get it. And I do try to get over there. It's just last night I jumped into flying and got other stuff. You know, I had other stuff going. Family stuff going on too. So 27. See, our time of descent, our top of descent's actually moving further away because we descended early. So. All right, we are on our way down. We're 72 miles away from our next waypoint now. I probably should bring this back up to 27,000 since that's the only thing they cleared us for. Ah, come on, man. I really... That's one thing I would like to change about this is the... not yaw damper. The way the altimeter and the dials are set up. Like it goes from 100, thousands, and then it's all over the place. So when you're trying to do a precise setting, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But minor stuff. Minor stuff. Maddie, did you give any thought to that that selfie stick? It's really not a selfie stick, but that tripod that I was talking about the other day. You didn't really say much after I said that. I'm not sure if you saw what I said about that or not. I can go over it again if you want, but instead of trying to hold the phone and fly. All right, well, they cleared us to 27,000. We're down to 27,000. Let's see if they give us any further instructions. There's no arrival into here, so. Welcome on in, everybody. Would agree with that. Like to see it lights on the autopilot. Yes, I would agree, Mustang, 100%. The only way to tell if it's toggled is here. You know, if I push the VNAV button, then it sets up here. But yeah, it's that's definitely an issue. See, we're gonna hit our top of descent here very shortly, and they haven't cleared us down any further, so. Albuquerque Center, Wolf Air 049. We are ready to continue our descent into Roswell. ILS runway 21.
This just 5 number out of the 15,000, 5 marks in the Eagle.
Wolf Air 049, descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 21 approach into Roswell.
Yeah, it just did it there. It just jumped up there. It did it again. It's jumping from, like, you got to go like with a second between each dial, which kind of defeats the purpose of the damn dial. But yeah, that's one of my probably really the only complaint I have about this plane. Student pilot. Nice. How's your training going, Busty? Is that going all right? All right, we are on descent here. Expecting the ILS runway 21, descend and maintain 9. I don't think it would work with the setup you have. I have to sit like 2 feet away from the TV. This thing's like 6 feet, man. This thing sits up like this thing's telescopic. It's literally like it's huge. I'm touching my ceiling right now with the bottom of this. So I think it would work for you. I will say that it will work a heck of a lot better than trying to hold it. But that's your call, man. Just a suggestion. Alright, 2,000. Exam for PPL is going to cost you 1,000 just for the examiner. Wow. Yeah, I hear you there. That is one of the things that I really would like to do. It is, yeah. It's one of the things that I would really like to do. But like Hawks Girl just said, we're putting our son through it right now. So you know, my little PPL thing's on hold. He's going to actually make a career out of it. And if I ever get to do it, I just want to make sure that it's a. I just want to make sure that it's that I have all the money ready to go. I don't want to be. I would like to do it where I'm flying 3 times a week and I just bang it all out as fast as I can, and not as fast as I can. I want to retain the info, but I definitely want to. I don't want to be jacking around with it for a year and a half, trying to get 60 hours of flight time. We hope. But I also understand that people with real life, you know, that's the way they have to do it. It's you know, you have to spread it out over a year because it's $16,000, $18,000 to get it done. So there's no way to bang that out. Yeah, look at this thing. We got a left hard turn, and then almost a 180. Don't do the 141. What's 141? All right, another 2,000 feet. We'll go back into our local barometric pressure, which is still holding at 3005. And I'm assuming they're going to vector us to a left turn here shortly, but nothing yet. We'll get ready for that. Part 90 wing. Gotcha. All right, 18,000.
6 Alpha Bravo radar contact tree 5 miles east of Tierra de Dios Airport at flight level 310. Squawk 3022. Altimeter 2968. Cleared to Oklahoma City via your filed route. Maintain flight level 310.
Big Air 23 RJ, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.65.
Bum, 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 bum.
Big Air November 123 Romeo Juliet.
Oh.
Fare 049, descend and maintain 8,000, turn left heading 065 vectors for the ILS runway 21 approach.
065. I wasn't too far off. Heading mode. Descending to... What did he say? 8,000? 8,000. Descend and maintain 8,000. Turn left heading 065. Vectors for the ILS runway 21 approach. Wolfair 049.
AirNet 474 Alpha, November, Albuquerque Center, good afternoon.
Oh, there is nothing out here.
Command 91 Papa, expect the ILS approach to runway 21 at Roswell. Expect the ILS runway 21 at Roswell. Command 91 Papa, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.65.
Yeah, we stopped descending. We got to continue to descend here because we're off the nav path.
For VFR and IFR. Command 91 Papa, say again, please.
It is still descending us, but we're way...
Said Roger, thank you. Command 91 Papa.
There we go. What I need is a helmet cam.
Wolfair 049, proceed direct EQ. Descend and maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 21 approach.
Cleared for the ILS runway 21 approach. Descend and maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Proceed direct to Yuki. Wolfair 049. Yuki? What the hell is that? I don't even know what the hell that is.
Wolfair 049, contact Roswell approach on 119.6.
Contact Roswell approach 119.6 Wolfair 049. Alright, I'm That is not what they told us. Now I'm not even seeing our CME. Runway 21. I knew I should have just set it up. ILSY.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our final approach into Roswell. Please turn off all portable electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. In preparation for landing in Roswell, please ensure your seat back is in the upright position and your seatbelt is fastened. Kindly secure your carry-on items, stow your tray table, and pass
Hang on, guys.
items to the flight attendants. Thank you.
All right. We're going direct phrase. Execute. Nav. VNav. We're down to 8,000. Phrase. A lot of overspeeding. Nobody knows what's around there. Had to slow down there. I'm gonna go on approach mode here. $5,600. I'm gonna call it. Ground spoilers fail, huh? So we should be leveling out here. Wings level. I really got messed up with the, there we go. Alright, VNav on. Grab that top of descent path right there, and I think we'll be okay. Flaps right now, we're too fast for flaps. Spoilers, it worked. I mean, spoilers worked, but I had flaps out earlier. I had flaps out the other day when I landed. We are going to slow down here to flap speed because we're within about 10 miles of our next waypoint, so we're throwing out spoilers right now. Once we get under 200, we'll throw flaps out. Landing lights on. I did not change over 1196. Roswell approach, Wolf Air 049 is About 3 miles from the localizer at Braze. Alright, flaps 1.
Wolfair 049, Roswell approach. Good afternoon, Roswell. Altimeter 29.88.
29.88, really?
Division Jet, November 123 Lima Golf is about 50 miles northwest of Hobbs at 27,000. Division Jet 3 Lima Golf.
Alright, let's, we gotta speed up a little bit here.
Golf, Roswell approach, roger.
Should be making a right-hand turn. I'm going to go on approach mode. That should bring up our glide path, I hope. I don't see the field yet. There it is. I need the tower frequency is 1185. Should be making a right-hand turn here any second now. There's our runway. Very laggy today. We are not on the glide path yet. There it is, although our approach... We haven't got approach mode armed, so... What's up, Crack? Welcome in, man. Flying into Roswell, Crack. It's right up your alley. So 5,600, 4,000. There's our next glide slope there. I'm about ready to just fly this thing in my own self. Roswell approach, Wolfair 049 is established on the localizer. Runway 21.
Wolfair 049, continue approach. Contact Roswell Tower for landing clearance.
Over to tower, Wolfair 049. Roswell Tower, Wolfair 049, established on the localizer on a 10-mile final, runway 21.
Wolfair 049, Roswell Tower, winds 140 at 4. Runway 21, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 21, Wolfair 049.
Tower, stay her runway tree, line up and wait.
Alright, we are right at flaps 2 speed here. We'll go ahead and throw them out. And we'll throw our gear down. I go ahead and lock my head tracker. And we're going to put our speed brakes back. We're shooting for, we should have our about 120, 118 is about our approach speed here.
Autopilot.
My aircraft.
Line up and wait. Runway 3, TBM 5 Alpha Victor.
This thing has no reverse thrust, so. A little low on the glide slope, but we're doing pretty good on the RNAV glide.
Roswell Tower, TBM 5 Alpha Victor, 8-mile final on the glide slope for runway 21.
Hey, he's right behind me. Cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 21, TBM 5 Alpha
I'm right in front of you, guy. What do you mean you cleared to land?
TBM 5 Alpha Victor, contact Roswell ground on 121.9er.
121.9, 283 Alpha Papa, thank you. 283 Alpha Papa, you're welcome.
Caravan 87 Lima Delta, contact Roswell ground on 121.9er.
Hooray!
Wolf Air 049, welcome to Roswell. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Over to ground, 121.9, Wolf Air 049. Very laggy, very laggy. I thought yaw damper might have been off. I think it was. I did accidentally hit yaw damper before, but.
Continue ILS approach to runway 21. Report final.
Someone go get the bread. I did a little floaty thing though. It was a little floaty. Butter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roswell. The local time is 11:56 a.m. We are delighted to have you here with us today. Did you know that Roswell is famous for the 1947 UFO incident? It's also home to the International UFO Museum and Research Center. The weather here is clear, with a temperature of 19 degrees Celsius, so it should be a lovely day to explore. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking
That's my
position.
boy, Caravan
Thank you for
87
flying
Lima
with us
Delta,
today.
thank you.
I was trying to listen to our guy. The International Alien UFO Museum. Alright, so we're going to have to see what we have left here. If there's another 200-ish mile flight or 300-ish mile flight that we can do. Or if we're going to go over to the Kodiak for an hour and do something over there. Just really hinges on what flights are out of here, really. We're going to go, I think we're going to park right over here. And we'll take a look at that. We'll set our brake, log the flight, and then... that way, if we want to get out of here, we can do that also. All right, we're parked. Flight's logged.
Lima Delta, you're welcome. Continue approach runway 21. Report final.
Let us see what we have. Float is better than a slam. I agree. FSEconomy. We are at Cairo. We have an 1,155 mile flight we could take to West Virginia. 6 passengers that we can take to Schneider, Texas. 11, 12, that's too big. 420 mile flight. You get, yeah, please. What's that? Not yet. No. 346 mile flight. That's north though. I think we're going to jump over to the Kodiak, guys. There's a couple things here that we could definitely do, but it's going to put me way late, and I wouldn't mind doing it. Thank you, dear. All right, Busty, have a good day at work, man. If that's possible. ADT is Kansas. Yeah, there's a couple of them that I do want to do. The one that I want to do is this trip right to Meridian, Mississippi. It's 7 passengers for 12 grand. It's just I can't do that right now. Nice, Maddie. So yeah, it's a corporate jet hire. Yeah, so I think we're gonna ditch the CJ4 for this one. We'll go ahead and shut her down. Just out of time constraints.
Roswell Tower, Comanche 901 Papa, holding short, runway 17, ready for departure via part of the southeast. Roswell Tower, Comanche 901 Papa, holding short, runway 17, ready for departure via part of the southeast with information whiskey.
All right, shut her down. I think we're gonna go look and see what we can do. What we're gonna do with yeah, we'll have to check it out. All right, BNA to looks like A-Luke is up with the Ford Tri-Motor. He just made $4,700. This flight that we just did was 4,000. RG Quick is also out in the world with making 1,300. A-Luke made another 4,300 last. I think that was last night. That might have been this morning. That might have been overnight actually, and then did another 3,000 before that. So yeah, guys are. Everybody's out there making cash. So, yeah, let's see what we got here. We have a Kodiak. Actually, we have a Vision Jet. Maybe we'll do a Vision Jet run out of 1M. I haven't been in a Vision Jet in a little while. Maybe there's a VIP job or something that we can take out of here. From Fulton. Nope, not at all. I thought there was, but maybe we'll just find a Vision Jet somewhere else. There's really nothing going to us either other than these tremendous amounts of fuel that I really don't understand yet. Yeah, there's a Chinook. We could go fly a Chinook over to 1M7. We're not doing that. Let's look and see if there's a rentable Vision Jet. CF50. The other thing we got to do is make sure the flight time's only about an hour, which is kind of tough to do in the Vision Jet. It's SF, not CF, isn't it? Where in the hell is the Vision Jet? My God, man. There it is. SF50. Rentable. Go. Let's see if there's anything. There's one in Pennsylvania. Dover Air Force Base. Centerville, Tennessee. That's close. We have a Vision Jet here. $720 an hour and $300 for the... Holy crap. GHM is close. You know what? We're going to take 4 of these to BNA. Or there's a government charter here for 122 miles. That's going the wrong way. We would at least make money. We would make the distance bonus. That wouldn't cost us money. They would have to actually pay us money. cargo. Let's see if there's a cheaper one. I know there's a cheaper one. These things aren't, they're not that expensive to run, so. Wisconsin. You know what? Rhode Island, Montana. Nothing out of there. Jackson, Minnesota. Georgetown, South Carolina. 87-mile flight. 3 VIP passengers, 250 miles. That's going to be too much. Man, I was hoping we'd Peru, Illinois, huh? Let's see. What do we got here? How much is this thing? Vision Jet. There's a Kodiak. Yeah, that's about right. $300, $74. That's about what these things cost. So this is doable. Let's see where we can fly from Peru, Illinois, which is actually not far from where I grew up. We can go up to O'Hare. O'Hare, $700 and some dollars. How much? Let's see what the pay. Flip it. VYS to, that's 200 miles. That's going to be too much. Wisconsin. Down to Bloomington or Champaign. We've flown in there before. O'Hare's only 68 miles away. That's a quick one. You know what? Clow it is. That is right by my house. Poplar Grove. Actually, we're going to Naperville. That is actually very close to the house. We're going to do this. We're going to take this Vision Jet right here. Where'd it go? CF Vision Jet. There is an aircraft already selected. Oh, yeah, I probably should just let this go then. Yeah. Let's go back to Vision Jet, Brent Dry. Hawksgirl, this is the airport I talk about with the neighborhood. That's the neighborhood that they have their own plane. That they basically have their own LL10. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. We can't take any more than that. We will add it to Wolf Air. And then we go over here to assignments. And we are taking 1, 2, 3, 4 people and adding them to the flight. That should put us full. No more seats. Let's double check that there's no cargo to go over there. There is not. No, there is not. All right. So let's go over here to Sim Brief. The time is 18:09 Zulu. And we are going to do, how was it? VYS to LL10, which may or may not come up. There it is, LL10. I'll be damned. We are Wolf 049. 8. It is, let's make it 30. Apply. We're just going to be cruise, general aviation. We're going to go scheduled. Why is it not? Oh, because I haven't picked a damn plane yet. That's why. Like, why didn't it give me a route yet? I've never flown into this airport, so it's going to be interesting. But the route is 57 miles. It's right outside of Starved Rock is over here. Actually, I grew up right here is where I grew up. And I live up here now. Actually, right here, Naperville. It's just this airport's just south of our house. So, yeah, I think we're gonna do that one, and we'll generate it. We're gonna put 4 people on. Payload, freight, altitude. I'm gonna make 8,000 feet. We're not going up too high. We're very, very quick. And it's done. We need 91 gallons of fuel. Let's go ahead and import. Fetch. Save. Done. Let's get the sim loaded in. We have 135 gallons of fuel on board, so we will just fly over there with what we have. Let's get our flight imported here. Very quick flight. Approach. Let's do an RNAV. Basically flying right over 59. Done. There's 4 runways there? Oh, that's a grass strip. So we got the runway 36 we'll take. All right, that's good. Our departure runway is good. We got a headwind of 9. What's our airport? Winds are 2 out of 200 at 6. Actually, we should probably, yeah, we'll be all right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Just getting set up here. We're going to be spawning into La Salle, Peru, I believe it is. It is KVYS. We're going to spawn in here. And we want the Vision Jet. I almost picked the wrong damn thing. Lap. And livery. We like this. Seem to gravitate towards that one nicely. All right. All right. This will be a quick one. Flight time is 21 minutes, which is perfect. Four passengers, $700, 714. It'd be about $2,800. We have the fuel. We'll have to pay for it. We got to pay the rental, but we will. We'll be good. I've never flown into this this airport, and I kind of wanted to do it, and it was a perfect opportunity right now. So that's what we are. That's what we're gonna do. All right, chocks off. Actually, chocks stay right now. External power on. Covers and protectors off. Luggage, nothing. Status. Bose headphones can go on. chocks off anyway. Alright, speed bugs for takeoff on MFD. Utilities, init. Pre-flight test.
Higher. 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 Stall. Stall. Stall.
Alright, that's done. Initial fuel. Import the flight plan. Fob sync, 149 gallons correct. Weight and balance. Crew and stores, 180. 4 passengers. That should give us pretty damn close. Takeoff weight is 4937. Oh, definitely had more... Oh, that's why. Payload 720 total. We have more fuel on board than what they were saying. That's why. All right, that's done. Flight plan is in. Accept. All right. Turn our strobe on. Fire, fire, fire. All right. It's our altimeter reading here. We're good on fuel. Our altitude is 8,000 feet. Let's go ahead and start our flight so I don't forget about it. Put in a new flight for that. And now, Navigraph, let's get our charts. We only have the one chart. That's it. We have no chart for the arrival airport. We're leaving on runway 36, which is out to the left and down. Chicago Center. 12375. Visual 3-6 approach, straight in. Just load, it's fine. We don't need to load and activate it. Alright, we'll go 8,000 feet on this. I think we'll probably get cleared up to that pretty quickly. 1,500. Our heading is actually going to be to the north, I believe. Yes. Which is what we have it. And I think we're good on that. Speed bugs are good. Navcom 12375. And Unicom is 1230. Chicago Center Wolf Air 049 requesting IFR clearance to the Naperville Aero Club. Lima 10.
Wolf Air 049, clear to Naper Aero Club. Radar vectors Awena, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 8,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 132.225, squawk 2434. Released for departure. Clearance void if not off by 1835 Zulu. Time now 1820.
Clear to Naper Aero Club. Radar vectors Owena, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 8,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure 132225. Squawk 2434. Clearance Release for departure, clearance void if not off by 1835, Wolf Air 049. Give me a read back correct, and I'll put in my departure frequency. And we'll be out of here. No? All right. Departure frequency it is. That's Unicom, and departure frequency is 132225. Enter. All right, guys. 2 seconds. I'm going to use the restroom. Be right back. We will get out of here and fly a quick flight up. Yeah, Smoke. The text will pop up on Say Intentions if you you can have it set to not. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm always ready to write it, but yeah, this time today, yesterday it did not. Day before it did not, but today it actually is populating, and it just sometimes it's I don't know what causes it to or not to, but you can actually have it set so you don't, so it does not pop up, so you don't know what the hell you need to write it down. I would show you what that looks like, but I don't know how I would. But yeah, it does generate it some days. But I'm always ready to write, but today it's working. All right, let's fire it up. We don't have a tower here to ask for permission to we don't have a tower here to ask for permission, so we're just going to go. Our flight plan, where is it? Oh, that's why, because it already activated the approach. I thought we are going to Owena. That's where we're going. There we go. All right, PFD is there. Let's get that set. All right, let's go.
Katana 422 Mike Whiskey, we are about 10 miles to the south, setting up for a left downwind runway 12.
All right, Gen 1, Gen 2 on, landing lights on, oxygen master on, fresh air to bleed, probe heat will turn on the way out. Our runway, we're going out on 36. We have that all set. So we'll call Unicom just to make our calls, but other than that, we have jet controls. I think we're good. What the hell's the name of this airport? Illinois Valley Regional. Illinois Valley Regional, Wolf Air 049, taxiing to runway 36 for departure. So we're taxiing via Alpha, cross runway 25.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight
And
Lisa speaking.
there's another Vision jet out there.
Pushback, and I would like to welcome you aboard this flight on our Vision jet to Naper Aero Club Airport. We are expecting a flight time of approximately 21 minutes. Joining me today are
So this airport is actually in a neighborhood where they actually have
the first officer in
garages. Their garages are
I'd like to remind you that all flights with us
hangars, aircraft hangars. So
and smoking or vaping is prohibited at all times.
it's going to trim set on the way out, and we will set our flaps to half. Illinois Valley Regional, Wolf Air 049 is crossing runway 25. So I think we're just going to probably just likely do a visual approach over there, depending on what the wind is looking like, which doesn't seem to be too. We will either come in from the north or from the south. Likely not going to land on the grass strip over there with this thing. Like I said, I grew up about 30 miles, 40 miles that way. I was actually looking for, there are jobs in FSEconomy going to my airport from the town I grew up in, which is a very, very tiny asphalt airstrip right outside of town. I was actually, there's jobs there from Indianapolis, and I'm thinking about taking one of them just for fun on stream one of these days. But we'll definitely do it. It's a, believe it or not, I believe Dwight is a 2-lot FBO, which is hilarious to me. Illinois Valley Regional, Wolf Air 049 is taking runway 36 for departure to the north. Illinois Valley Regional traffic. This is a 6,000-foot runway. We got plenty of runway here. Let's line up. And we will go. Pitot heat on. We out. The hell, I didn't realize the runway. I didn't even need to cross this runway. Guess not. Oh. That didn't sound good. What did I hit, a duck? .36 showed on the chart. It shows it way back. All right, rotate. clear of obstacles. Flaps up, gear up. Yeah, on the chart, the runway goes all the way back to where I was, and it is not bad at all. All right, autopilot on. Auto throttle we have here. Auto throttle is going to be nice. You know what, we'll just see if we can slide right into nav mode here. Nope. Wow, we are really laggy. Chicago Center Wolf Air 049 is passing 3,000, climbing to 4,000.
Wolf Air 049, Chicago Center, good afternoon, Peru. Altimeter 30.09er. United 2629er, Chicago Center, turn right, heading 095.
Very laggy.
United 2629er, turn right, heading 040. Wolf Air 049, Chicago Center, climb and maintain 8,000.
Climb and maintain 8,000, Wolf Air 049. CJ4 is about 30 years older than this. All right, be up at 8,000 in no time. We're going up that way. The Illinois River is off to our right. We'll be flying over Skydive Chicago. First area, or the first time I ever went skydiving was out of the airport right over here. Then Morris, which actually is for sale in FSEconomy, which I'm very tempted to pick up. My brother used to be a fireman in Morris, and we spent a lot of time in that town. Actually, I lived in Morris for a little while, a couple of years ago, my brother and I. Welcome in all. Little Vision Jet thing. We did a CRJ or a CR4 CJ4 Vision Jet flight. Not a Vision Jet. We're doing a Vision Jet flight now. We did a CJ4 flight earlier trying to get our CJ4 back closer to Tennessee. We didn't have time for another flight in FSEconomy there, so we took a short Vision Jet flight.
Wolf Air 049, expect a visual runway 18 approach into Naper Aero Club. Descent will be in 5 minutes. Let me know if you want to descend sooner.
We'll expect a visual 1-8 approach into neighbor aerial club and descent in 5 minutes, and I'll let you know if we want to go sooner. Right now we're good.
15 Delta 48.
I gotta change this, so we're actually gonna be coming in over my house, actually.
United 2629 Chicago Center. Good evening.
Who jumps out of a perfectly good plane? Me, Chad, me. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. In my younger years. I've often thought about doing it again, but then I realized that my pension dies with me, and yeah, I'm not good. I'm good with that. I intend to collect on that thing for quite some time before I no need to be doing unnecessary things. Well, guys, if anybody wants to know where I grew up, this was it. Very, very flat. That's the Illinois River right there. Pop apart like that. We are getting ready. Right out here is Morris out that way. We'll be flying right over Morris Airport. Not quite over it, but not very far away from it. And that FBO is for sale also, and it is a 2-lot FBO. It is definitely on my radar for operations in Illinois. There's two airports over here that are in my wheelhouse. That's not it.
Fair 049, cleared for the visual runway 18 approach into Napier Aero Club. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain 5,000.
Cleared for the visual runway 18 approach into Naperville Aero Club and descend and maintain 5,000 when ready. Wolf Air 049. Pontiac 91, what's up? Welcome in. So I think I'm going to go ahead, we'll dial it into 5,000 just so we can get a good look at Morris anyway. Because this is, like I said, this is one of the airports that I definitely am looking at for picking up as a 2-lot FBO. It's going to be right out here. This was, there was talk many years ago, and I don't know if it's still talked about or not, but there was talk that this airport was going to be the third airport to join Midway and O'Hare. It was going to be the third airport. They were going to make this like another huge regional airport, but I think that talk has kind of died down. It is... But they have started to attempt to make it like a freight hub. So that's Morris. The city of Morris is right here. I grew up on a small town 20 miles south of here. This is Route 47, and that goes straight south. And then my town that I grew up is down there. And Morris Airport would be right in here somewhere. It's got one north side. Yeah, it's right there, actually. Yep. And they just built a second runway there. It's actually a pretty cool little airport. They built a second runway that comes in this way. It's much longer. And, but there's a flight school there as well. And then the city of Joliet is right here, and this lot FBO is for sale as well. When we get up to JOT is actually, it's KJOT is the, and there's an airport over here that's for sale. on FSEconomy that wouldn't be a bad pickup. That airport is right on I-55. I don't think we're going to hit it. Let's see what we're looking at for an altimeter setting here. 3015. How's it going, Pontiac? I have flown Hawaii. Not to Hawaii, but I have flown in Hawaii. We did a couple of jobs up that way not too long ago. That other airport, I don't see I-55 yet. I think we're a little far off of. There's I-55 there. That airport is right over here, I think. Joliet Airport. Boy, we are really lagging in the Chicagoland area here. Nope, there's Joliet Airport right there. That one's for sale on FSEconomy as well. 2-lot FBO. Really thinking about picking that one up. On the train. Oh, wow. An hour and a half earlier than normal? The hell are you doing, man? Okay, so our airport that we are heading to we're going to be coming up this is all O'Hare traffic likely, which is probably part of our lag issue.
JetBlue 945, contact approach on 125.35, good day. Contacting approach 125.35, good day, JetBlue 945.
Yeah, we are very laggy. Alright, we're going to go down to 2500. We're also going to head to the north here because it is a north-south airstrip, and we need to be able to find this runway because I have never flown here before. I believe, yeah, we're right over the top of it right now. I think this is the Fox Valley Mall right here. We live right over here. Hawks girl, step out on the balcony. That's Ogden. There's the train tracks. Wave, Hawkscrow. Step out on the balcony. So we're going to be doing a 180 here. I'm going to go down to, yeah, we're heading down to 2,000 now. This is I-88. I'll fly over the house for you, Hawkscrow. There's the high school. Fresh time.
Wolfair 049, Neighbor Aero Club Airport at your 1 o'clock, 6 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Safe flight.
Frequency change approved. Wolf Air 049. Thank you. Have a good day. All righty. I don't know where this airport is, honestly, but we'll find it. It's on this side of 59. There it is. I got it. Gear down. I don't think they land Vision jets here. I've never seen them go over the house.
Wolfair 049, Neighbor Aero Club Airport at your 1.
Yeah, I got it.
2 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Safe flight.
I already heard you. I'm not answering you again. I already changed frequencies. A little low. Like I said, this airport is a basically in the middle of a neighborhood. Everybody that flies in and out of this airport owns a house in this on this airport. We are way, way low and way too slow. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Well, we're home. We're not home. I don't live in this neighborhood at all. Smoke. 5:45. Wow. I wonder if this is a, thank you, Chad. I wonder if they actually have a, I was very low and slow on that. I should have came in on a little bit better. I actually had a terrible approach because I wanted to fly over my house. So, but yeah, so 'tis what it is. We're good. We brought some people here. We're getting paid. I didn't have to quit the stream an hour early because there was another spot. So, all right. Let's see how we did. Hey Rex, what's going on, man? Drone flying all day, nice. Thank you, Kit. But yeah, let's give it a look, see how we did. Naperville Aero Club is where we're at. My flight, we just released it. I might as well log out of that, out of the. One takeoff, one landing, 20-minute flight. Not bad. How's it going, Rex? How's your drone flying, man? All right, let's do this. Let's take a look at the log. We did rent that one, so we're gonna take a little bit of a hit. But actually, for a 26-minute flight, 48 miles, $2,300 isn't bad. A-Luke made another $3,600. 4,700, 1,100. Yeah, you guys are killing it right now. In the bank, we got another 10 grand. I'm gonna go ahead and put 10,300 back into. We are right at the cusp of 200 grand right now. Nice. Anybody join? Not yet. Nobody has joined. We were waiting on Faux Fingers. I think was waiting on his Game World Pass. So all good. I'm just curious, since we are here, what we have out of here. LL10. It's just back to where we came from. They got some passengers to go that way, but not bad, not bad. Demonstrated a live video feed. Nice. That's cool, Rex. Nice. Nice work. Let's see how our assignments are going. You guys are killing the drop-offs and stuff, so let's see if there's anything that has spawned anywhere. We have a full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passengers to go to from 1M7 down to over to B&A. So if anybody wants to do that in the Kodiak or the anything tri-motor, your guys' Ford tri-motors would do that too. There's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 passengers that need to go over to KMLU in Louisiana. Those need to go. This cargo job, I'm thinking that we might just scrap it because it's really, unless we do a Smyrna MQY turn and all that, this job is dead. That charter job is dead. I don't see us making any money. There's no reason to fly up to MWA for $250. 1M7 to SYI, 1M7 to M93. That's just an FBO run back and forth. We do have those, and then yeah. So this Decatur, a couple of Decatur stuff here. I do want to take a look quick while we're here. I'll look at our options. I thought we had some stuff here from our. There it is. And we also have a run if anybody wants to do it. What's up, Pilot LH? How's it going? We just ran a CJ4. We ran it a little closer to our home base, and I couldn't do the second flight due to time constraints, so I jumped in a Vision Jet. But all right, yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. Again, stuff. 3 air taxi out of MO67's got Rex MO67's got another 3 passengers there, and I think you have the Wolf Air stuff locked down too. The Wolf there's a couple of passengers over there locked down. I think you have. Yeah, so we at Roswell we have the CJ4. Our Cessna Skyhawk is in St. Louis. Yeah, we're getting it. And then the Kodiak right now is at 1M7, and there's actually a whole bunch. We have a good fleet of rentals there. But yeah, this 1M7 one, that's ours. That can make some money. And then these other ones are everything else is a rental. There's a second Cessna Skyhawk there for rent. There's another CJ4 there for rent that's not ours. Ours is coming. There's a TBM 930 and a Baron 58 as well, and a King Air. So lot of options there. Some obviously are cheaper than others and make more sense to travel. You know, don't go take a kilogram of cargo down for $120. You know, and use the King Air. That's not sensible. But yeah. So I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I gotta go get my kid from school. And got to get a couple of things going on. We got a couple of things going on tonight, so I don't think I'll be back tonight. I should be back tomorrow in the afternoon. I hope to get a little bit earlier of a start than what I did this morning. And but I do have to run now, and I'll be running around most of the night with swim practice and all sorts of stuff. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe if you're on YouTube, or follow over on Twitch. And I will see you guys on the next one. If you're interested in flying with us, Wolf Air, one word, space, aviation, Wolf Air Aviation, and then in parentheses, Nate Wolf 49 is in there. So if you're looking to fly with us, come fly with us. This is what it looks. This is what the group looks like. Wolf Air Space Aviation. And as soon as I see that you've joined us, I will approve you, and please join the Discord. !Discord will get you that link. I'm going to throw that in chat right now. And join the Discord, and we're doing all of our coordination and all of the things. We're doing all of that in our Discord channel, planning different group flights and all sorts of stuff. So enjoy your night, guys. Enjoy your afternoon. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Later. See you guys.